All right, it is day 2, NAB. Here we go. The bus has arrived. Got any advice for young filmmakers?
Don't do it.
And take 2.
Any advice for filmmakers is be adaptable. The biggest thing I can say right now is everything on film, everything on social media is constantly changing. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, I'm just going to do YouTube, because that's going to eventually change. Algorithm's going to change. So just always be willing to adapt with the times and what's going on, and always try and stay one step ahead of it. So that's my advice for today.
All right, we are coming up here. One of my favorite companies. We're at Tangerine. All right, so we're here at the Hive lighting booth. Got Jonathan here. He's going to tell us just a little bit more about that 200 that we were talking about just a little bit earlier.
Hi guys, welcome to the NAB booth 2018 for Hive Lighting. My name is John Edward Miller. I'm one of the co-founders here at the company, and I'm really excited to tell you guys about our new light, the 200C. So the Hornet 200C is the big brother of our Wasp 100C that you may be familiar with. It's what we call an omnicolor LED. That means that it's full color control. And when I say full color, I mean both white light, 1650 up to 8000 Kelvin, and on top of that, the ability to do fully saturated colors, so think like party gels with full hue and saturation control, so you can control the intensity of that color and where that color falls on a color wheel. So it's a really versatile tool. What's exciting about the 200C is not only that it has all of those built-in color controls, but really the output. So we've finally been able to get above that sort of 1000 watt incandescent type equivalency, where we're doing a 140 watt unit that's able to be run off battery power, is going to be able to be put into a Fresnel, going to be put into a PAR spot, going to be able to be put into a softbox, going to be able to be accessorized with a wide variety of both Profoto, Chimera, Elinchrom, Westcott softboxes, as well as hard reflectors. So it's a really, really versatile tool, and that's what's really important to us, having as versatile a tool as possible, but now 2.5 times brighter than the Wasp 100C, which was already a great tool for production. So The other thing that I'd really like to talk about is our new 50C. So I'll tell you about that in a second, but first let's go over some of the different ways you can control it. What I've got here is actually two 200Cs built into a double header. What's really exciting about this double header is that you can then put that into a softbox and it feels as bright as some of your bigger soft panels. However, it's collapsible down to something that can fit in a backpack. You can fly with this thing as carry-on. Same thing as having a fully color-changing panel, say like a large sky panel, maybe a Gemini, one of those color-changing panels, but now in a collapsible form that you can then take this out, use it as a hard light as well. So that single point source, the flexibility is really great. So let me show you some of the saturation I'm talking about. So you see, you can do fully saturated colors. Really nice color range, being able to do deep reds, blues, greens, yellows, as well as go back to that fixed white light source as well. 50C again has all of those color controls, but with a really small form factor. It's only 1.5 pounds, which means you can rig it to a drone, or you can put it onto a camera. You can put it almost anywhere. It's got 1/4-20 mounting points all over it, easily run off batteries at only 40 watts, and it's equivalent to about a 300 watt incandescent output. So it's great for things like a small LiCo source that you have here, or mounted onto a camera, or even put into a softbox as well. So we're just really excited about the versatility of this light at a really competitive price point at about $600 plus accessories. It's a really exciting, small, powerful light source that has complete color changing ability.
All right, so Reflect Media's got this very reflective background, and then this LED ring that goes right over. And when you put it over, it transforms the back. It's selectable to green and blue. That's pretty wild. Check this out. This is gonna be cool. Man. Hello, you're in a Johnny cap. No.
When you guys are making films or you guys are making videos, how much of this is we're gonna make this because we think it's cool, or we think this is gonna be good for SEO? And SEO, we're talking about search engine results, so things that will go viral.
The SEO thing's always in the back of our minds. Making something that's popular is always in the back of our minds. We go through waves. Starting out with Corridor is definitely like, we need to get ourselves out there. We need to be targeting things that are going to be popular. So that was definitely more on the front of our minds. As time goes on and we establish ourselves, we had the luxury, and I can kind of consider a luxury, to be able to start doing more of what we thought was cool. Sometimes they still overlapped, and something that we thought was cool happened to also be mind-blowingly popular, but that's not always the case. But these days, we're a little bit more on the side of working towards stuff that we authentically like and things that we authentically want to do, because that is the power of what the medium we're in, YouTube. That's what it lets us do. And I think in a way the audience isn't that interested in watching us go out there and do something popular just for the sake of it being popular. It's not to say that we don't consider popularity, and that's not to say that you shouldn't consider popularity. It kind of depends on where you are. But at the end of the day, if you make something that's like just really indulgent for yourself as an artist, great. Maybe make the next one popular. And then after that, make the next one indulgent. And then make the next one popular, and keep going back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, also there's one way to look at it is go, all right, we're making viral content for the sake of getting hits. But the other thing, usually in the form it comes from me though, is more of just a response to current events. You know what I mean? Also like the anime fidget spinner video from last year, it's not like we're like, you know what's in? Fidget spinners. We gotta hit this while it's hot. It's like look how ridiculous this is. Like this is what we think about this, you know what I mean? And it just happens to be relevant then. But we always want to keep that in consideration. You know, it's like, should we make that video this week because it's relevant, or should we make it in a month or two because people will still like, Battlegrounds in a few months from now.
Hey, please subscribe to Scott's channel. You won't regret it.
No, seriously, subscribe to his channel.
How's it going? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more just like it, subscribe to Scott's channel here, Scott Balkum. Did I say that wrong? Hey!
That's going to close out day 2 of the vlog from NAB. Yeah, lots of cool stuff happening today. Tonight, we're going to do a chill night. Bill and I are going to enjoy some cigars and some fine, delicious alcohol and maybe some steak this time. And yeah, we're going to do that. So do what those guys said. Seriously, subscribe. And be sure to leave a comment down below. You know, I try to read and respond to every single one of them, but it's just to say thank you. And I have a Patreon. Did you know that? It's right down below. You should try clicking on that.
All right, we are closing out Scott's vlog for the day. Don't let your passion center around your life. Let your life center around your passion. You heard it here first.